Ready to shine inside out? Welcome to Polished Beauty Podcast, where ambition meets empowerment. We talk business, beauty, brain, body. I am your host, Dr. Daisy Ayim, triple board certified cosmetic surgeon and OBGYN. Let's get polished. Hey everyone, I'm so excited about this episode. I have with me an amazing psychologist. She's an author. She has written so many books, has spoken to so many celebrities, has guided so many patients on so many other important things. Dr. Cie Allman Scott. And I also have a book here, Decide Your Future. Please welcome Dr. Cie. How are you?
It's great to be here with you today, Daisy. This is wonderful.
Yes, I just have a little tea, you guys. I saw her today, well, actually yesterday, and I was like, who is this gorgeous lady? And when we met and I've learned your background and what you do, and I'm like, we have to talk because this book right here, Decide Your Future, is what we're going to talk about. How you can, in your older years, look back and change right now, or when you're young, how to change your future. So if you had to talk to our audience, let's say you're talking to a 20-something, what advice and pearls would you give them to live a very fulfilled life?
Wow. It depends really and truly on what it is that they want. But I would say don't pay attention to distractions.
Yeah.
Think about what you really want and make sure that you stay focused on what you really want and don't get distracted. And that means if someone is not your right partner, don't be with that person. If you're on a date and halfway through the date, you realize that this person really doesn't have a future with you, don't waste your time. Don't stay out all night. Go back home and start working on something meaningful.
I love that.
Finish up. I have given a lot of dating advice on YouTube. I've done quite a few YouTubes on it, but wasn't going to start there. But you're saying 20-something.
Yes.
Very important because, hormones are raging and people want to do things and they don't want to miss out on their youth. You know what? The sooner you start your business, the sooner that you get involved in what you're meant to do, what your true calling is, what is really in your heart, the sooner you start to build that, the sooner you're going to succeed. And then choices get much more difficult because you can do them, but you have choices. That's good news.
Yes.
Because you have money and you have some power. You take this capital and you can do what you want with it.
Yeah.
So the sooner you get there,
The better.
Yeah. And the better partner you can get in life as well.
Yeah.
Because you're always going to attract what you are. And when you're not attracting what you are, then you could end up with somebody that really drags you down.
Absolutely. So the 20s, we know, is a chaotic decade. It seems like you're trying to do 20 things and nothing is going right, and you don't even know what you're trying to do amidst all of that. So that's a great advice. What about the woman in her 30s? What would you tell her some pearls to take with them?
Well, definitely take good care of your body because it will make your whole life easier if you stay healthy. So don't get sidetracked with things that make you unhealthy and try to stay on your path and really think about the future as best you can and think about maybe an exit strategy because even if you retire, like I was kind of retired in my 40s, I can't stop working. I just keep finding more purpose and more things to do. The world is always changing. There's always something new to help people with. And I do that a lot. I do that with skincare, diet, body, rituals, physique, fitness, all that.
Yeah.
So I think it's important that we are always taking good care of ourselves. When you're in your 20s, you're a little bit more indestructible. But really, I think that's important. And I think the sooner you decide who you want to be,
The better off you are.
And you have to decide this not from your ego. Ego is like edging God out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not what's really going to make you happy. What's really going to make you happy is that thing within you that you were born to do. And you had a code within you and you get to express it. You get to grow, develop, and unfold into this magnificent, powerful person
That you are.
really gets to make a difference.
Absolutely.
You want to make a difference on the planet, be of service.
You know,
where you find so much joy.
yeah, you mentioned something, exit strategy. I don't think women in their 30s or anyone in their 30s is thinking about that because you're still in that hustle mode. You're still in that foundational phase. You're not even thinking exit because you've not even entered the room. At least you feel that way. So that's brilliant because I think that's when you get caught up with surprises in life and you're like, I had not thought about what if.
Well, people that develop something of value can then go turn around and sell that.
Yeah.
They'll be offered, and that'll make you think about what you really want to be doing. Do I want to still be doing this, or do I want to do something else? Or do I want to take a year off? Do I want to see the world? I've always been a really avid traveler, and I've been to 160 countries.
Wow.
I really want to see the whole world. So if someone asks me my opinion about society or something like that, I have a pretty well-formed opinion because I've seen the grass is greener. It's not. You go through life and see things, and it will influence, those experiences will influence your opinions. Now, we need to learn how to put opinions aside a lot of the time and just be so that things happen. And another really important piece of advice is always stay in gratitude. Always, always, no matter what. Be grateful for what is, because God will give you more.
Absolutely.
If you feel like you're in gratitude, even if you're just enjoying where you are, everything around you will change and you'll meet more people. You'll have more opportunities. So important to be in gratitude and to find joy wherever you are. If you have any depression, there are a lot of ways to get through that. You must do it. You must come out on the other side.
Yeah.
So that you can find those opportunities and relationships and really financial opportunities that can change your life.
Absolutely. I know I introduced you as a psychologist, but you're more than that. You know, you're an author and you've written so many books. And this book right here, Decide Your Future. What inspired you to write this book? And the title for me is just the kicker. It's like the best book ever. Decide Your Future. Yeah, I want to read this.
With the red carpet.
With a red carpet. Let me show you guys this book.
That's you on the red carpet.
Walking that red carpet.
Well, I do a lot of red carpets every month in Hollywood. Either I am one of the celebrities or I'm interviewing celebrities. So I think that that's kind of a exciting thing to do. And it's your opportunity to be self-expressed. We all have to learn to be self-expressed.
Yeah.
And when I'm interviewing an A-list beautiful actress, I like to ask, what are your beauty secrets? Why do you look so great?
Yeah.
What are you up to? Don't tell me you drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
You know?
Spill the beans.
Yeah. So I've actually diagnosed people with issues with hormones right on the red carpet and said, oh my gosh, no wonder, people tell me crazy stuff. I was doing a telethon for a very big charity in LA about a month ago. And one of the women on the red carpet, I asked her a question. She actually, I think I have like a little sign on my forehead that says, tell me everything.
Everything.
People always do. And she told me her back was hurting and spasming. And we went into this whole thing about back spasms and how to get rid of that without toxicity. So often, as soon as you get to be 45, 55, they want to give you these steroid injections. And all that does is take your health away. It's temporary relief, and it actually is a setback that people don't see in that moment of pain.
Yeah.
But pain is temporary. And I saw somebody downstairs today with a t-shirt on that I used to see a lot 25 years ago. Something about pain is
Beauty?
weakness leaving the body.
Oh, I like that.
Weakness, losing the body. Pain is weakness,
Leaving the body.
And in the gym, I have won quite a few fitness contests. That was 25 years ago. I never want to do that again because I don't really call it the picture of health. Trying to get rid of all the fluids in your body is not really healthy. But I think for certain kinds of things, that is true. But I think pain is an opportunity for growth. And if you want to get through pain faster, best thing you can do is embrace it. Take a good look at it and then decide what you're going to do about it.
Yeah.
Can you fix it? What do you have to do? Are you going to do it? Decide whether you're going to do it or not, because don't drag it out. People take their problems on a 365-day Broadway run. don't want to do that. People are going to run from you. If you're always whining and complaining about the same thing, people are going to run. At least the people that you want to be with. You want to be with positive people, supportive people that build you up.
But you know, the flip side to that is that social media is that outlet that people run to do exactly what you just said. It seems like the more you pour out there, the more you complain, the more you are more outlier in that expressive tone, the more likes and follows and all those things. And how do you counsel or talk to patients or that are weathering that? Because it's like a double-edged sword, right?
Well, first of all, I don't talk to people one at a time very often. It's
Okay.
pretty rare, but I talk to people in universal truth. What's true for me is true for you. And that just always will be. That is energy in the universe. You can count on it. So if I tell you something's going to work for you, I'm not making this personal. I'm just telling you it works for everybody.
Yeah.
People just get very caught up and they think that there's something very unique about their problem. And truly, there
isn't.
usually isn't.
Yeah.
So, and unfortunately, misery loves company. But
Yeah.
who do you want to be with? Do you want to be with people that support you and that are having fun? Or do you want to be around people that just want to whine all the time?
The first one. I want fun, happy people.
Absolutely. So you gotta give up some of that whining.
Absolutely.
I hope you enjoyed this episode and thank you for listening. Video recording of this episode will be featured on our YouTube channel, Dr. Daisy Ayim. We are also found on Instagram at Polish Beauty Podcast or at Dr. Daisy Ayim. Remember, new episode drop every Wednesday, so stay tuned. Please like, share, follow.